everyone, it's Elandra, the artist in residence at East, and I just stopped by real quick to say hi and to love on y'all a little bit and to express to you how extremely proud I am of you, even the ones that I haven't had the chance to meet or sit down and chat with, especially the seniors. I am so proud of you. I'm proud of your perseverance. I know it didn't come in the form that you wanted it to come in, but it's still yours. And that is a true testament to hard work and dedication. You continue to inspire the ones that have come before you and the ones that are coming after you. And it's such a pleasure to watch and to be a part of. And I love you. And I am so proud of you. But I am coming to you today with a video and some prompts just to get y'all going and to stay motivated or as much as you can. I know it's a hard time for everyone. Everyone's dealing with different things. So I completely understand everything that everyone's going through. It's just a difficult time. If anyone needs to talk or just needs an ear or a shoulder, I got you. It's just really difficult for everybody. But the video that I do have today, it's not a poem, but it's Lauryn Hill. So you already know she's poetic within herself. So it is called Love. I don't know what it's actually called. It's from one of her like popular speeches. Yeah, so she was just dropping gems left and right in that video. I'm sure you've seen it. It's really popular. People like post it on Twitter every like 6 months. So, but it is like 6 to 7 minutes just of her dropping several gems, and it's about love and like understanding how to love yourself before you love anyone else. I think something that we hear all the time, love yourself before you love anyone else, but I think she puts it in a perspective where you can really gather it and understand it and just get it, you know. One of the quotes that she said in here, which I love this quote. Until you conquer that enemy within yourself, you can't deal with anyone else. I love that quote. I think it's self-explanatory, but I think sometimes we often think that it's someone else or something in our past that we're avoiding, but sometimes we're really just avoiding ourselves and we're avoiding who we are. And I love that because I can connect with it. I totally understand it. I think often we just try to go through life not really dealing with the situation and trying to fill voids with it, which is something that we know is extremely unhealthy, but it feels good in the moment. And I think in that quote in particular, she's just like, let's look at ourselves in the mirror. Like, let's really try to figure out what the issue is rather than constantly suppressing it. And I love that quote. I'm a huge Lauryn Hill fan, so yeah, I love that quote. And another quote that she has is, we don't know love like we should. I don't know what it is about that quote, but I think about it often because I think sometimes we look at love at like from the perspective of what we think it should be rather than what it is. And I think we may look at things like that often just in life, but I think really in love, I feel like we do that often, because if it's the way that you think someone should love you versus the way that they do love, I think that's really important, because I think sometimes we have this expectation for people that they may not even have for themselves, or they're not even really capable of giving you. And that's not just romantic relationships, that's platonic too. Sometimes we want people to do things that they're not capable of doing, or things that they never even said that they could do or would do. So I think that's important too. The prompts that I do have today are, I have 3. One is loving myself looks like. So what does that look like for you? What do you want it to look like? Have you reached the point where you do love yourself? Are you still trying to figure it out and trying to maneuver through that, or whatever that looks like? 2 is love to me is, what is love to you? Does it have a look? Does it have a smell? Can you feel it? So like, what is that to you? What does that, like, can you hold it? Can you get rid of it? Like, what is that? And the third one, the last one, is love feels like. So it's kind of the same thing. Like, what does that feel like to you? Is it a feeling or is it an action? Because I think there's this battle between, is love an action or is it a feeling? Personally, I think it's both. But I kind of do think that the action is probably the most important, because I feel like if you do the action, you'll feel it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, the topic today is love and what it feels like to you, what it looks like to you. If you want more of it, if you want more of it from yourself. So yeah, that's the topic for today.